2003 1-cent coin, worth $66 million. The surprising value and history revealed. What if I told you that a simple 1 cent? Today, we're talking about a very special coin, the 2003 1-cent coin, also known as the penny. Most of us have seen, spent, or maybe even collected pennies. But did you know that some of these small coins could be worth a fortune? In today's video, we're going to reveal the shocking value of a 2003 penny, and why one of these little coins can be worth more than a brand new car, or even a house. First, let's take a quick journey back in time. The penny has been a staple of American currency since 1793. Over the years, the design has evolved. But by 2003, the penny was still the same simple coin we know today, a copper-plated zinc coin with Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But little did anyone know, the 2003 penny was going to spark a lot more interest than anyone could imagine. So, why are people talking about the 2003 penny now? It all comes down to a rare, unique error that occurred during the minting process. You see, most pennies produced that year are just your standard issue, worth a single cent. However, there was a small number of 2003 pennies that have something special about them, a rare mistake that can make them worth far more than just 1 cent. The error we're talking about is known as a double die, one of the most valuable and sought-after mistakes in coin collecting. This error happens when a coin is struck multiple times during the minting process, causing the design to appear doubled or misaligned. This happens because of an issue with the die that stamps the coin, and it results in a coin with two distinct impressions. And if you happen to find one of these double-struck 2003 pennies, you could be holding on to something worth millions. These double-die pennies can be identified by closely inspecting the lettering on the coin. Look for doubling in words like Liberty or the date, 2003. The errors are subtle but noticeable. But don't worry, we'll get to how you can spot one of these valuable pennies in just a second. Now, let's talk about the big question. How can a 2003 penny be worth $66 million? It might sound crazy, but it's true. The value of a 2003 penny with a double die error can reach astronomical prices, especially when you have an example in near-perfect condition. In fact, there's a specific 2003 penny that was sold for an unbelievable $66 million at a rare coin auction. That's right, a penny, just 1 cent, for $66 million. In 2019, a 2003 double-die penny, minted with an error so rare it could barely be spotted by the naked eye, was auctioned off for a record-breaking amount. Bidding started at a mere few $1,000s, but by the time the hammer came down, the coin was sold for an insane $66 million. The world was shocked. This penny was now worth more than entire neighborhoods and luxury cars. It became one of the most expensive coins in history. But why is this particular penny worth so much? Well, the answer is simple: rarity, condition, and the history behind it. Coins like these are extremely rare, and there are only a few known examples that have survived the years. Collectors will pay a premium for such a unique piece of history. And if you ever happen to stumble upon one, you could be in for a life-changing payday. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare 2003 double-die pennies? Well, here's what you need to look for. First, inspect the obverse of the coin, where the word Liberty is written, as well as the year, 2003, and In God We Trust. If you see any noticeable doubling of the letters, especially in the date or in Liberty, then you might have a potential rare coin on your hands. This type of error happens when the die that strikes the penny is misaligned or overused, causing the design to appear in a double or offset manner. Next, flip the coin over and check the reverse side, where the Lincoln Memorial is depicted. Though less common, the reverse side may also show signs of doubling, particularly in the columns or the lettering. These doubled features are what collectors are looking for, and they can make the coin exponentially more valuable. Another important factor is the coin's overall condition. The better the condition of the coin, the higher its value. Coins that are in mint state, showing minimal wear and tear, are considered the most valuable. If your penny has been sitting around in a jar or a drawer for years, and it's still in near-perfect condition, then you may have a hidden gem. It's also important to keep your coins in safe, protective cases to avoid damaging them. If the coin has any scratches, discoloration, or other signs of wear, that will significantly lower its value. If you think you've found one, don't just throw it into your jar of loose change. First, get it properly evaluated by a certified coin expert or visit a reputable coin dealer. They can authenticate the coin and help you understand its true value. Most people are unaware of how much their coins could be worth, and having an expert evaluate it could save you from missing out on a life-changing opportunity. But even if you don't find a $66 million penny, don't worry. The world of coin collecting is full of fascinating discoveries. Some coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, and it's an exciting hobby for anyone who's interested in history, treasure hunting, or just learning about the rich culture of American coins. There are many other valuable pennies out there too. For example, the 1909 SVDB penny is another highly sought-after coin, famous for its limited mintage and the initials of the designer, Victor David Brenner, which were controversially included on the coin's reverse. Coins from earlier years, especially those with errors or unique features, can also command very high prices in the right market. As you dive into the world of coins, it's essential to stay informed and be aware of the trends in coin collecting. The more you learn, the better equipped you'll be to spot rare treasures and add to your own collection. Plus, you'll develop a deep appreciation for the history and craftsmanship behind these everyday objects that have traveled through time and generations. So, what do you think? Do you have a 2003 penny with a rare double die error hiding in your coin collection? Let me know in the comments if you've ever stumbled upon any valuable coins. And remember, even if you don't find a $66 million penny, keep collecting and keep looking. You never know what might turn up next. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more cool and surprising facts about coins and collectibles, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and click the notification bell so you won't miss out on future videos. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Next, 2013 1-cent USA coins. Today, we've got something that might surprise you, the 2013 1-cent US coin. That's right, a penny, but not just any penny. This little guy could be worth a whole lot more than you think. Stick around as we dive into the fascinating history and value of this seemingly simple coin. Now, most of us probably think of the 2013 penny as a small, insignificant coin that's not worth much. After all, it's just a cent, right? But what if I told you that in certain circumstances, this very penny could be worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars? Yep, you heard that correctly. And today, we're going to show you how and why that is. The 2013 1-cent coin, minted by the US Mint, is part of a long legacy of pennies that have been produced since 1793. But what makes the 2013 penny stand out? For starters, this coin is part of the series that features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the Lincoln Memorial or Shield on the reverse, depending on the design for that year. Here's something important: the 2013 penny was made out of copper-plated zinc, just like the ones minted from 1982 onward. While the materials and the design of the penny are important, we need to talk about what makes certain pennies from this year so valuable. Like many other coins, the 2013 penny wasn't just minted in large numbers, it also came in several varieties. And that's where things get interesting. You see, some of the 2013 pennies are worth significantly more than their face value, and we're not just talking about the standard 1-cent value here. One key factor that drives up the value of certain 2013 pennies is their rarity. If you find a 2013 penny with a minting error, you could be looking at a serious payday. For example, double die errors or coins with off-center strikes are some of the rarest and most sought-after varieties. One of the most valuable types of errors in 2013 pennies is the double die error. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin makes contact with the metal planchet more than once, creating a doubled image. These errors are relatively rare, but if you happen to come across a 2013 penny with this kind of mistake, you might be sitting on a real treasure. In fact, some double-die 2013 pennies have sold for upwards of $500 or more, depending on their condition and the severity of the error. That's a huge profit from a coin that was originally worth just 1 cent. But it's not just the double-die errors that can make your 2013 penny valuable. Other minting errors, like off-center strikes, could also increase the value significantly. An off-center penny might look like it's missing a portion of the design, but collectors are willing to pay a premium for these mistakes, sometimes hundreds of dollars depending on how far off-center the coin is. Coins that are off-center by a small amount can be worth a little bit more than regular pennies, but when the error is significant, say 50% or more of the design is missing, these coins can reach prices in the hundreds, even higher depending on their condition and rarity. So, how can you tell if your 2013 penny might be worth more than 1 cent? First things first, always take a good look at the coin's design. Any signs of doubling in the lettering, especially on Liberty or In God We Trust, could indicate a double die error. Next, check for any off-center strikes, die cracks, or any other unusual features. Sometimes, a simple, visible error is enough to set a coin apart from the thousands of regular pennies that were produced. Once you've found a potentially valuable 2013 penny, the next step is selling it. There are plenty of places online where you can auction your rare coins, like eBay, heritage auctions, or even specialized coin dealers. Make sure to get the coin properly graded and authenticated if you think it's a high-value piece. If you've got a 2013 penny with a rare minting error, it's best to get it professionally graded. Grading ensures that you get the right price for your coin, and it gives collectors confidence in the authenticity and condition of the coin. A coin in mint condition, with a grading of MS 65 or higher, could fetch a higher price at auction. Of course, condition plays a major role in how much your 2013 penny could sell for. A coin in near mint condition is always going to be worth more than one that's been heavily circulated. So, if you find a rare penny, protect it by placing it in a protective holder and keeping it in a safe place. That means if you come across a penny in pristine condition, you may want to hold on to it for a while. Especially if you see that there are some unusual errors, preserving it is key to maintaining or even increasing its value over time. So there you have it, the 2013 1-cent coin isn't just a simple piece of change, it can actually be worth quite a bit, depending on its rarity and condition. Whether you've found a double die error, an off-center strike, or any other unusual features, your penny could be a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. And remember, not every 2013 penny is going to make you rich. But if you're an eagle-eyed collector, you might just stumble upon one of those rare, valuable pieces. Coin collecting is all about being patient, observant, and knowing when to act. Keep searching, and who knows? You could be holding onto a coin worth way more than 1 cent. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future coin collecting tips and treasure hunts. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny or any other coin that's been worth a lot more than you expected. See you next time, and happy collecting!